Good morning, all of you. Good morning, all of you. Welcome to AISMS Institute of Information Technology. I, Dr. Badrinaran Mahapatra, Assistant Professor, Instrumentation Engineering Department. Today, I will discuss on control system. So here we are discussing about basic elements of block diagrams. So in block diagram in control system, it is very important, and in this lecture we are discussing about introduction to block diagram, then elements of block diagram, rules of block diagram, and solution of block diagram reduction technique. So introduction to block diagram. So a control system may consist number of components in the control engineering to show the function performed by each component. It is commonly used as a diagram called block diagram. So it is pictorial representation of the function performed by the element present in the system. Basic elements of the block diagram systems are, so normally in the block diagram we can see just like a block, then some branch point, and then there will be some summing points. So the block which will be represented in the right hand side, that is rectangular, branch point as a arrow, and summing point as a that circle which consists of 2 plus, that is summing point, that may be plus or minus or anything. Okay, so next we have to go for some rules of block diagram system. So block diagram reduction method is used to find the transfer function of the system. It is used to find the overall transfer function. So that's why we go for some rules of block diagram system, because it will be give you the overall representation of a transfer function. So basically in the block diagram reduction technique, we have to follow certain rules. So that rule number one, which will be like combine of the block in cascade. Second rule, that is combine the parallel blocks. Third rule is moving the branch point ahead of the block. Similarly, moving the branch point before the block. So moving the summing point ahead the block. Interchanging, splitting, combining the summing point, and there will be some eliminating the feedback. So depending on the requirement, we have to be use our different rules to reduce the block diagram system. So first of all, we have to be go to the first rule, like combine the block in cascade. So in the right hand side you can look at that diagram, that is A is the input to a system, and the first system having some gain G1, and its output which will be A multiplied with G1, that is AG1, and which is again input to the G2. So the overall output of that system which is equal to AG1 G2. So cascade, and we have to be combined, so we can directly represent this block diagram as a reduction technique, as like A is the input and G1 G2 as a simultaneously we have to combine this, and so that the overall output which will be again it will be same, that is A G1 G2. Similarly, the second rule, like combine the parallel blocks. Suppose here we can see in the right hand side that input A is there, G1 and G2, that both the blocks are in parallel, and you can look at here that AG1 and AG2. So here the output of a summing point which we can be represented AG1 plus AG2. So directly it will be combine some parallel block outputs. Okay, next, moving the branch point ahead of the block. Suppose that figure which will be equivalent figure which will be shown here, that is G is the gain of the system, A is the input, so output will be AG, but that can also represent like A, then there will be some gain, that form will be AG, and that AG, if there will be certain block like 1 by G, then again it will be that point value will be same as a A. So the representation of the block diagram, so as per the choice that how to reduce that block reduce technique, so one have to go for any one of this. Okay, so similarly moving the summing point ahead the block, that is So in this case, we can look at here that moving the summing point ahead the block. So that means A and B, that is input to a summing point. So that value, as it is both are plus form, so it is A plus B, which will be again multiply with the gain of the system. So that is the output will be A plus B into Z, which can be represented as A, which will be multiplied with Z, so that is gain of the system. Similarly, B multiplied with gain of the system, then again one can use the summing point. Similarly, moving the summing point before the block, so that means that is A and Z of the system will be there, then B, which will be goes to the summing point. So overall output will be AZ plus B, but that one can be represented like this: B, which will be input to the 1 by Z, plus that is direct input to that summing point A. So overall value which will be multiplied with Z, so overall value will not be changed, that is AZ plus B. So interchanging the summing point. So here we can look at here whatever the left hand side, whatever that figure which will be equivalent to that right hand side of figure. So as per the block diagram reduction technique, one should have to use, as per the requirement, one should have to use any one of the rules. So similarly splitting the summing point. So here one summing point which having 2 plus and 1 minus sign. So and the overall output will be A plus B minus C, but one can be split that summing point by two summing points like A plus B. So A and B as a two input to one summing point, and overall output which will be again summing to the another subtraction to that C point, so that is A plus B minus C. Similarly combining the summing points. So if the input section, or you can say two summing points, so one can have to change it to a single summing point. So both the case it will be same. So whatever in the left hand side, that value which will be similar to the right hand side rule. So as per the rule we have to be implement in the block reduction technique. Thank you. Thank you so much.